if you can't make it here, you won't make it anywhere. He can, I guess he's going. Folks, Sam Vinovich, you are on deck. Please welcome to the stage, Jason Long.
So I'll start by thanking everybody for sticking around. I feel bad with all the breakups going on. I've been married happily 6 years now. It gets better, guys. Just find a real crazy girl. That always worked for me. A lot of good TV shows, some bad TV shows on right now. I'm a fan of the new show Hannibal, mostly for the cooking tips. But there's some bad shows on, mostly from HGTV. HGTV is stupid because it keeps giving my wife some really bad ideas. And now that the latest one is she really wants to move into a storage container. Not kidding. She wants to move into a storage container. And she's telling me, and she goes, oh, it's extremely environmental because they got all these storage containers that they're not using anymore, and they're all lined up on the docks. We can buy one really cheap, totally refurbish it, and move into this thing. It's going to be great. And I'm like, sweetie, we own a house. We've got stuff. We don't have, a storage container is not big enough for all of our stuff. This isn't going to work. She goes, well, sweetie, you see, that's the best part. If you need more room, you buy another storage container and you stack them. She literally wants to live in Lego land. That's what I've figured out about my wife now. More like Mega Block land, like the cheap Legos. But anyway, that's where my wife wants to live now. And then she's telling me, like, honey, you know what's really neat? Because you can totally customize it to whatever you want it to look like. So if you want a sunroof, you get out a blowtorch and you make a sunroof. So she's, you know, apparently I need vitamin D or something thanks to my wife. But on the plus side, though, I finally could play with the blowtorch in the house and not get in trouble. So, okay, so I got that going for me. And so she wants to customize all these things, and she's telling me, yeah, you get a semi, and the semi will move us. I'm like, do we need a Trans Am to run blocker for us before we move? I don't know. This just seems like one of the worst ideas, but in a way, it does seem kind of cool. But I don't know exactly. See, I got a high school reunion coming up, and I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my friends. So my living situation since the last time they saw me went from living with my parents, to a dorm room, to a duplex, to an apartment, to a condo, back to an apartment, but then I bought a house to a metal box. I don't think that's going to go over so well, but I'll be selling it. You know, guys, it's totally environmental. You got me really, it's great, and you know, I make my own windows and sunroofs and everything. Can you say that about your place? I don't think so. But I mean, you know who should live in? Here's who lives in. This is who should live in storage containers. It's refugees. All right. It's people that are just trying to get to America. I mean, and even then, they only want to do it for about 2 weeks at a time. They're like, okay, look, I'll put up with this thing. Just get me across the Pacific. Because once they get here, once they make it to the port, they don't say, oh my gosh, this is great. We made it to America, and we brought our house with us. No, they run out of that thing, and they get themselves an apartment. But, I don't know, that's pretty much my thing, guys. But my point is, if you see a semi driving down the road in the next couple weeks and it's got a couple of blowtorched windows on it, just wave, because it's probably my wife and I moving. So, anyway, I'm Jason Long.
Jason Long, make your one come back, guys. Someone who's got a homeless storage container does appeal to me. Blake Wilson, you are